hope you're all doing really well, and in today's video we are going to do a preparing for a home birth. So basically I'm going to show you everything sort of that I've got and brought and that I think is going to really help me in this new-found thing that I never ever thought that I would be doing. I've never ever thought about a home birth before. It isn't just to do with what's going on at the moment. I just felt the more I thought about it and the more hypnobirthing videos I did on the Positive Birth Company, that it just seemed like a really nice and good idea, and it's apparently the sort of actual safest place to give birth because you're a lot more relaxed and everything like that. So we're going to go through basically what I've got and been told to get for my home birth, and yeah, if there's anything that you guys think I should get extra, if you've had a home birth before, if you have got any home birth experiences that you can tell me about down in the comments below, I would love that. If you are new to my channel, I'm Olivia. I'm about to become a first time mum. I'm 39 weeks pregnant, was on Wednesday, it's now Saturday, so my due date is next Wednesday the 13th of May. And yeah, I'm really excited. I just want to meet her now, and obviously with everything that's going on at the minute, I don't really know obviously what's going to happen. We're getting an announcement, which this video will be going up, will be today. But yeah, we'll just see. I don't think anything's really going to go back totally to normal, to be honest, but yeah. You've probably seen this dress before, it has been in another video. It's because it's boiling today. So this is my like summer cool dress that I wear whenever it's boiling hot outside. So yeah, let's get into the home birth video. So guys, I'm going to start with, I have actually got a birth pool. They don't get provided, they don't at my trust anyway, to your home. So you either have to rent one or buy one. I've rented one. They were pretty much, I think, around the same price to rent or to buy, but storage and everything like that, I just thought I'm just going to rent one. I will link the lady down below that I have rented mine off. She does sell them as well, and we have tested it, so you have to test it beforehand. We've put it up where we think we're going to have it and made sure that the hose and everything gets to the sink and back. So basically in the pack with the birth pool, you get the pool itself, a plastic sheet to protect it so obviously it doesn't get contaminated. You get a completely clean and sterile hose to be able to get the water from your sink to the pool. You get a thermometer, you get a adapter for whatever tap you've got. So you just send her a picture of your type of tap that you're going to use to fill up the pool, and she will send you that as well. And then there's certain things that you chuck away and there's certain things that then you send back. You get it for initially 6 weeks hire, and then say if you go overdue or whatever, if you've got the pool really early and then you go overdue, then you just let the lady know and she will sort that out for you. I don't believe you have to pay any more cost. I don't. She said I didn't. But yeah, you get a tarpaulin sheet with it and it goes underneath the pool. What else is in the box? Obviously a full instruction thing, how to blow it up and everything. You get a filter sort of thing to take the water out, so you put it in the pool, attach it to the hose, and then put it wherever you want the wastewater to go after you've obviously given birth. So that is included as well. Sorry guys, delivery driver came to the door. So as I was saying, the birth pool, I'll insert a picture of it somewhere here so you can see what it looks like when we blew it up. And all I'd say is, another thing that you need with a home birth is space. If you're going to want to have a birth pool, then you need a decent amount of space. They're not even, you can get a sort of regular size one and a large one, and they're not small. So just make sure you've got enough room. And yeah, like I said, I'll insert a picture so you can see it. Like I said, the one I got is from, this is the little booklet that you get, is from Gentle Births, Birthing Pool Hire. And I'll just, in the box itself, so the box is like it comes in a massive plastic thing when it's delivered. It's delivered like track, so you know exactly when it's going to arrive. You get your birth pool, a liner, obviously, like I said, that you put in, and if you use it without the liner, then you'll get charged for the pool because it's all to do with contamination. You get a hose. As standard, you get a 10 metre. You can get a 15 or 20 metre for an extra cost. Yeah, you get your tap connector, which, like I say, you send her a photo and she'll send that to you. A sheet for the ground to go underneath the pool, a pump to pump up the pool with the nozzles to do it, and then, like I said, a emptying pump, which it says in here, simply stop the hose onto the nozzle and place the hose where you wish the water to be emptied. And then you get a sieve as well and a thermometer. So it's really, really good. I think it was, off the top of my head, it was about £105, maybe a little bit more, to hire the pool for sort of as long as you need it. So yeah, that's the pool side of it. Linked with this company, I also hired a TENS machine, which is in the box. The pool's over it, so it's really heavy. I'm not picking that up. I ordered a TENS machine. I think that's like £25. Apparently I've been told they're really good for labour. So I thought I'd get myself one of those. And I could rent it from the same company. So the lady's put all the instructions in the booklet and she's just popped it in the box to me, and then I can return it all together. So I just thought that was a lot easier. I know you can hire them from Boots, you can buy them, obviously whatever is best for you. But if you're getting a birth pool from that company, I just thought it'd be a lot easier to get a TENS machine as well. Then guys, the next thing, we bought some extra tarpaulin sheets. So these are really good to be able to put over any of your sofas or floor that you don't obviously want there to get any liquids or blood or anything like that on. So we've got 2 of them. We got them, I think, from like the tool station or something. We just ordered them online and went and picked them up. Sorry, there's a bike going past. And they were about £2 each. You can also, and this is also another thing that people recommend, either tarpaulin sheets or shower curtain, like an old shower curtain. And you can get them for like £6. But I just thought these were easy enough to pick up and they were a couple of quid each. So saved a bit of money there. So I've got 2 more of those. So we've got 3 of those in total. My midwife told me to get a load of black bin bags. I'm really sorry if you can hear that noise, it's the washing machine, but I can't escape it. So yeah, I just bought some of these heavy duty bin liners, black bin liners from Home Bargains or something. There's 8 in there, so that was more than, I think that's again just to put round or to put like tissues or whatever in there. So I've got some of those. I think I've also got a couple more that we can use as well, but they were literally about 60, 80p, so yeah, got them. Then guys, my midwife told me to get, or to have, quite a few sort of either dark towels or sort of old towels that we don't really mind getting stuff on. So I got some, I've obviously got some old towels that I like use for different stuff that we can use, but I also went on to Studio. It's like a shop that sells all sorts of different things, a bit like B&M, The Range, stuff like that, but it's all online. And they keep doing adverts and stuff on the telly. So I bought a huge bundle off there, I think about 6 or 9 towels of all different sizes. And then I got 2 massive bath sheets, like for myself, in black and grey, and they were literally about £6 to £8. £6 I think for the massive bundle, and then £8 for the 2 huge towels, which I thought was really good. Like, towels are really expensive and you don't want to be buying expensive towels if you just want to chuck them out, or then if you just want to use them for like, I don't know, anything just that won't need a decent towel. So these are the huge ones that I've got. They're not the best quality towel. They're quite, they're not the best, but just to be able to sort of use when it's not very nice. These are ideal. So I've got a grey one and a black one in the massive ones, and then all the rest of the ones are upstairs, and I've washed them with non-bio and baby fabric conditioner. So yeah, I've got those. And then just some old ones that we've sort of used and stuff for when baby comes, to wrap baby in and stuff like that. So yeah, lots of towels you need in dark colours or old that you don't mind getting bodily fluids on, basically. Then these next things, guys, are sort of just nice things to have in your house for when you're giving birth. So I mentioned it in one of my previous videos. Diffuser, so an oil diffuser and oils. These are just a really calming, relaxing thing that you can have in your house. I already have one in the house, but I know one of my other friends that's having a home birth, I said to her about getting one because she wanted to get some essential oils for now up to birth, and she didn't have one, so they're just off Amazon. And I'll insert a little clip of the oil diffuser now so you can see.
So guys, this is my oil diffuser. So you put water, this comes off, you put water and your oil in there, and then you've got, on this one, it's similar with all of them, but you've got a button to obviously turn it on. You can do it for an hour, 3 hours, 6, or just on so it doesn't go off. So after an hour it will turn off itself. Obviously all the sort of air comes out of here and smells really nice. And then you can have like lights on with this one as well. You can like change them if you, or turn it off or whatever. So yeah, they're really, really handy. I definitely recommend getting one of those. Turn it off if you...
The oil diffusers that you get off Amazon, they do come with a couple of oils. I will link the one down below. The one I've got isn't on there anymore, but I'll link the one that's very similar to mine, and the one that I would buy next, because that one I've had for about 1.5 years and it's going a bit funny, so I might get another one. So yeah, the oils that I've been using are the babyopathy oils. So they come in a little bag like this. I've mentioned these before. And this one I keep putting in my bath and my oil diffuser. This is a birthday from 38 weeks oil, so this is to help bring on labour. Then on actual Labour Day, I've got one that's called Labour Day, and that's a lavender and frankincense one, which is for during contractions. So they just smell really nice, and I've been putting them in there, so I'll carry on doing that up to whenever I want, really. So yeah, I'll link those down below as well, guys, for you. And guys, I would recommend, if you haven't got one already that you've been using through your pregnancy, a birthing ball. So I got a birthing ball about 6 weeks ago because I was suffering from restless legs and stuff. But then when I decided that I was having a home birth, I thought, oh, actually I can use it for that as well because they're really good for in labour. So I'll show you the one that I've got. So you can get these from all over. You can get them anywhere really, a gym ball or something like this. But this is the Baby Go one, and it comes with a pump and everything to pump it up, and it's really, really good. It's really, really sturdy. So yeah, I'll link that one down below for you. It's the Baby Go one. I'll link it down below so you can have a look at that. And I just think that's a really good thing to get your hands on for if you're suffering from any pains or anything. You obviously want to bring on labour because they're really good for that. Bouncing on your ball's really good for that, and also in labour. So you'll get a lot of use out after labour as well. You can use it for doing exercises, so it's really worthwhile buying. I can't remember off the top of my head exactly how much that one was, but like I say, I'll link it down below for you. Then there's the last sort of essentially sort of thing that you will need is, because it's your home at the end of the day, so you know what relaxes you in your own home. But I'd just make sure, this is what my midwife said to me as well, make sure you've got food and snacks for everybody that's there. So with my home birth, you get 2 midwives. That's, I think, normal. There has to be 2. So you'll have one up until you're in established labour, and then she'll call for another one to come and help. And yeah, just make sure you've got food for everybody, because obviously you don't know how long they're going to be there. So I've done 2 food shops for delivery, one for next week to come, and I've put loads of like cereal bars and sandwich stuff and just loads of really quick and easy stuff that we can grab. Say if the midwives get hungry, or if Dan gets hungry, or if I get hungry, just really nice little treats or stuff that you like. And then think about the midwives and your partner as well. Then I've ordered one for the week after as well, just same sort of stuff, and then sort of quick and easy stuff like loads of cereal. I don't know why my voice keeps going funny, sorry. And loads of cereal and stuff like that. So just make sure you've got plenty of drinks, food and snacks in for everyone. And drinks wise, I've been told to sort of try and stick when you're in labour to sort of still drinks, even if you want to get the Lucozade drinks sort of for in labour for energy, to make sure that you get the still ones, because fizzy drinks can make you feel a bit sick. So yeah, that's another one. And then obviously make sure you've got stuff like paracetamol in the house. I think obviously the midwives will bring some pain relief like gas and air, and there's only so much you can have at home. It's very much like a birth centre. You can't have an epidural, and you can't have, there's other things you can't have, but there is still medication and pain relief that you can have. So yeah. And then the thing you'll get given, so my home birth team is basically the community midwife. So my midwife could birth my baby. The community midwife that I see for all my appointments, she could birth my baby. So I know her, and I've spoken to a couple of the other community midwives, which is really nice. I know other home births, they have teams, so it's not actually your community midwife, but she had to come around and do an assessment of the house and just make sure there's enough room and that it's safe and there isn't stuff everywhere. And she gave me, when she came round, this bag of tricks. So basically they do still then bring a load of stuff afterwards, but this is just, so they've got this here and they know that my midwife's been round and I've got sort of basic stuff. So in here basically is just bowls, swabs, some notes, some gauzes, all just little bits and bobs like that that the midwives will need. Don't know what that is. There's like mats to put down in case of mess. There's bags for waste. There's all sorts in here. Maternity pads. Yeah, so basically you'll get given one of them when you decide you're having a home birth and they come and do the assessment of your house. Then guys, again, like I say, just make sure you've got enough space. Downstairs loo is really handy because obviously you don't want to be going up and downstairs in labour. They try and make you do it downstairs. I can't exactly remember why. I think it's to do with if an ambulance needed to come, then being able to get you out easily. Yeah, so just make sure you've got enough space, especially if you do want to have a water pool in your house. And then guys, also when the midwife came around, she gave me a little booklet. I obviously don't know different trusts and stuff like that, how they work their home births, but for us, she gave me this little sort of handout to say sort of why you would end up going to hospital, all the different sort of statistics, and what the benefits of a home birth are, and you just go through that with her when she comes around as well. So another thing I didn't mention, you also need to make sure you've got enough hot water if you're having a home birth with a pool, because the water has to be a certain temperature, and my midwife was telling me that they have to continuously regulate the temperature. So if you've got no hot water, then it's really difficult for them and you may have to get out the pool anyway. So yeah, that's just something to consider. If you haven't got very good hot water, it might just make sure you're prepared for that. But I hope that helps with getting sort of bits and bobs to help you if you are considering a home birth. And yeah, I just feel like it's probably one of the most relaxed places, because it's one of the places where you're most relaxed to give birth. And I'm just hoping it all goes to plan. Obviously, if anything goes wrong, then you get an ambulance to hospital if you are already in labour. You don't have to go ahead with it. If you decided on the day that you wanted to go to hospital, then you can do that. You just ring up the labour ward as normal and say, I'm coming in. It's sort of the other way around. Say if you decided you wanted a home birth when you were about to give when you sort of went into labour, then they can't do that because they have to come and do assessments. So yeah guys, I hope that helped a little bit with stuff to get for a home birth and what things to consider. If anybody has any questions about why I've decided to do it, or just anything really, if anyone has got anything, any experiences or anything like that, then please do let me know in the comments below. And I will be sort of obviously trying to film bits and bobs of the home birth if I'm that prepared. I will try my best to sort of do a story afterwards if it all goes to plan, or obviously whatever happens, I will do a labour story after she is born. Thank you so much for watching guys. Like I said, if you're new to my channel, then please do like this video and subscribe and share it with all your mummy or pregnant friends. And if you are returning to my channel, then thank you so much for coming back and watching another one of my videos. I hope you enjoyed this one again. If you could give the video a huge thumbs up, then I'd really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care guys.